So far, not done a bad job. So first contest then in the semi-final stage here, looking for a place in the final. We have Konstantin Airich in action against Özcan Cetinkaya. Cetinkaya in the black shorts. Not much in this physically between the pair of them, but Airich is by far the better boxer of the two. And just reminded that Richie Woodall had his 50p on Cetinkaya. Who's a powerful man, there's no doubt about that, Richie.
Yeah.
You know, I wrote that down in my paperwork earlier. You know, the guy's got a bit of power about him. But that's probably all he's got.
Yeah, I just think Airich has just got to watch what he's doing here with that cut, hasn't he? But he started fast, so he must fancy it, and he must be pretty fit.
Yeah, Cetinkaya, of course, dispatched the Brazilian Correa in the first round of their bout. Both of these men, not Germans by any means, but both living in Germany. And Cetinkaya now lives in Kassel, although he's from Turkey. And Hamburg is the town of Airich, although he's from Kazakhstan.
There's that left up from Cetinkaya.
But did it land?
Yeah, well, it missed, but that's the warning sign there for Airich. You've got to keep that right hand up as he's coming forward, because that's the punch that Cetinkaya is going to look for, and it is a powerful shot. And Cetinkaya is just very content just to stay on the outside. He's very flat-footed, but there's that left hook. He's looking for it.
Are you trying to justify your prediction?
A little bit, I suppose. He ain't doing too well for this round, but still, there's.
He wasn't doing too well in the first.
No, he wasn't.
In the first bout, when all of a sudden he landed a big shot.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's going to happen from here on in. Don't forget, of course, the fights get better, they get harder. That's the nature, of course, of a knockout tournament. Like in any sport. Unless, of course, you're a wild card and or you get lucky. Well, Airich so far is walking this, isn't he?
Yeah, he's winning this round, no problem at all. Much busier.
And it was a left hook, I believe, that Cetinkaya landed to dispatch Correa, wasn't it?
It's a powerful shot that he's got. He obviously needs his man standing in front of him and walking onto the shot. It's always more difficult to throw the left hook if your opponent's moving away from you.
Yeah, good right hook there from Airich. That's taking quite a lump, I think, out of Cetinkaya. If he wasn't in his shell already, he is now. And the first round clearly goes Airich's way.
Round one.
Yes, definitely.
In round two of the schedule 3, don't forget, of course, this is the first semi-final of this heavyweight knockout tournament. And just remind you once again, Konstantin Airich in the red shorts predominantly against Özcan Cetinkaya. And these two may well have sparred together in the past, because I know Kassel and Hamburg aren't a million miles from each other. So Airich then once again, positive start here from him. And I've got a feeling here that Richie's boy might have the odd trick up his sleeve, but will it do him a lot of good? No, jab there from him.
Not a bad right hand. Wasn't too far away, was it, from Airich? He just got that look of confidence about him.
Well, Cetinkaya here keeping a fairly, well, more than modest distance really from Airich, isn't he? He's not even in punching range, and of course he can't be hit at this distance unless Airich really does overcommit himself. Quite what will happen if he does remains to be seen. Right hook there, clipping Cetinkaya. speck of blood in the right eye of Airich. But don't forget, of course, that happened in the previous contest in the second round, right at the beginning, a clash of heads.
Slight change in tactic now from Airich. He's actually preferring to box at distance a little bit.
Yeah, took a meaty left hand there.
Yeah.
Not a bad round this so far for the Turk. Not a good round either.
No, there's not a lot happening really, because Airich, I think he feels that Cetinkaya, he can land that left hook. So he just stayed at distance more a little bit, hasn't he?
Well, the problem he's got here is that, you know, Cetinkaya does need it. No, he enjoys a bit of distance. He likes to get a bit of space. And that's exactly what Airich is giving him, which he didn't do in the first round.
See, for Cetinkaya to land that left hook, he needs Airich to be coming forward, walking onto the shot.
Yeah, very hard to hurt someone with a long leading left hook.
You see, he's just swinging there. He's way off target. He needs his man to be walking forward. And so with Airich on the outside here, this is not going well here for the Turk. He's got to draw his man onto the shot.
Having said that, Richie, I've got a feeling here that Cetinkaya has actually won this second round.
You think so, Steve?
Yeah. Yeah, lands are right.
No, I disagree.
You got Cetinkaya winning both rounds.
No, I've got Airich winning.
Both. Oh, Airich winning both.
Yeah.
Right, here we go then. There is Konstantin Airich in the red. And, I personally think that the winner of the last round will win the fight, but that's my opinion. Richie thinks Airich is 2 in front and just needs to keep himself safe. Now, I'd like to see Airich actually continue what he did in the first round. And just to put basic pressure on Cetinkaya here. Don't give the man the room he wants. He's begging for it.
See, the problem that Airich will have if he does go on the offensive and he does try and he closes that gap down, he could walk onto that left hook. So
I couldn't agree more. That said, Richie, he's not going to get a great deal of work done at this distance.
No. Just that's what he should be doing, that double jab right hand from Airich. Well, I went for Cetinkaya in this contest, didn't I? So I need him to land the left hook. There it wasn't too far away, but again, Airich moving away from the shot, and that takes the sting out of the punch. I mean, if I'd have been in Cetinkaya's corner, I'd have been saying to him, look, get after this fella, you've got to land this shot. He's boxing like he's winning. Whether they're telling him that he's winning the contest, I don't know, but he's certainly boxing at a leisurely pace, which is a bit confusing for me, because even if he has got that second round, like you said, Steve, it's too close for comfort, isn't he? So he needs the last round.
I couldn't agree more. But I've got a feeling here, this is probably the top speed that Cetinkaya can muster. You know, he's not an inexperienced pro. He's 120, lost 8, drawn 1 so far in his career, including tonight. But he's not going to win this. Scored 14 knockouts as well. So obviously that left hook does come into play. Took a left hand there, though, from Airich. Well, nearly 30 seconds left here for Airich to emerge victorious.
Disappointing performance from Cetinkaya, and this is only a 3-round contest.
It's only because it's cost you 50p.
Yeah, exactly. I'm absolutely gutted.
Well, right hand there from Cetinkaya. And everyone standing, hands up to Airich. And the other thing you did say earlier, Richie, which was absolutely pertinent, you know, the less you need to do in these contests, the more you can do later on.
That's right.
And again, he's got one more fight to go to win. Well, that looks like a win for Airich for me. 29-28 on my card. You've got it, I suspect, 30-27.
30-27.
All to Irish, of course.
Yeah,
right,
I've lost 50 pence.
Yeah. So a bit of replay then from the final session here.
Not a lot happened really in that last round. They had that left up, but off the target. Irish just seen the contest out really, didn't he?
So here we go then for the official verdict. I'd be very surprised if it's not Irish. Wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
The winner qualified for the final of biggest better number 6. In the blue corner by unanimous decision, Konstantin Airich.
So there you are then, Irish does get it. All three judges agreed that he should have